The stage is now set for the high-profile international friendly between the Super Eagles of Nigeria and Pharaohs of Egypt. The match will hold at the Stephen Keshi Stadium that will be in Asaba, the Delta State capital, on Tuesday. Both countries were among the early qualifiers for the Nations Cup and are using the warm-up match to prepare for the tournament. The Pharaohs trained on Monday evening without their starman Mohamed Salah, who is on holiday. The Super Eagles are also had a training session on Monday morning. Nigeria's coach Gana Raw joins his counterpart from Egypt as both managers. Of course, they look forward to the game and the Nations Cup.
What? World Cup, I see that the team is improving with younger players. And that's why I'm very optimistic for this AFCON.
If you want to win, if you want to lift the trophy, you have to face the best teams, and Africa and Nigeria, of course, is one of the best. So if it's in our group or not, for sure, sooner or later, we will fight each other, for sure.
Nigeria and Egypt have previously met 17 times in international football. The first was a 2-1 friendly win against the Pharaohs in the year 1960. The Super Eagles have since gone on to win only 5 of those meetings, lost 7 times and drawn 5. And in the last 5 matches with Egypt, Nigeria has lost 3 times and drawn twice. And Tanzanian President John Magufuli has gifted their national team players parcels of land as a token for qualifying for the African Nations Cup in Egypt. On Sunday, Tanzania thumped East African rivals Uganda 3-0 to reach the finals for the first time in 39 years. President John Pombe Magufuli says he is very happy for the honor the players brought to his nation. Coached by former Nigerian international Emmanuel Amunike, Tanzania ended the qualifying process with 8 points and second place behind Uganda, who topped the Group L standings with 13 points. And Cardiff City are set to claim the deal to buy Emiliano Sala from Nantes for £15 million was not legally binding. The Blue Birds are refusing to make interim payments for the striker who died in a plane crash on the 21st of January. Cardiff FC says that it will engage the World Football's governing body, that's FIFA, that Nantes' conditions for completion of the deal were not fulfilled and Salah was not registered as a Premier League player. Nantes claimed that the required paperwork was completed. And the domestic handball season opened with the national under-18 and under-21 championship. The 8-day championship game came to an end with an explosive under-18 final. Solomon Ajiziogo caught the action for TVC News.
Kogi State took on Lagos State in a winner-takes-all final in the men's under-18, and it was an explosive end-to-end game from the opening whistle. After a goalless first 4 minutes, both sides took turns to score in a tight first half. At halftime, the visiting team opened up a 1-goal lead. It was Kogi 20, Lagos 19. In the second half, Kogi took control of the game, increasing the lead with a rush of goals. Lagos fought back gamely, but a series of missed chances ensured they could not catch up. Kogi closed up the match, winning the men's under-18 title by 42 goals to 34.
In Nigeria, we are the home of handball. We talk about Kogi State is the home of handball. And whenever we came for, we wanted to best. And when we come to final, we believe ourselves that we can do it.
We feel we have lost the game because we have overconfidence. The overconfidence makes us lose the game.
In the women's under-18, in the battle of the only 2 private teams at the championship, Mindscope took the title despite losing 25-24 to Future Pro. and Kogi State third. In the women's under-21, the Federal Capital Territory FCT Abuja finished second despite defeating Future Pro 42 goals to 10. Courtesy of a walkover of Future Pro in their final game, Kwara State went home with the women's under-21 title. They topped the table with 6 points. Despite the disappointment of missing other titles, host Lagos State emerged champions of the men's under-21 championship with 10 points, followed by Kwara with 6 points.
We prepared for this championship a lot since the beginning of the year. That Lagos is hosting, we can't allow any other team from another state to come and defeat us in our home. That is why we train very hard to win the championship.
It's just the first tournament of the year for handball, which appear to be having a revival since former player Sam Ocheho took over as president.
So many championships lined up. The under-18, under-20 national team will go to Kosovo. After that is the All-African Games qualifier. In July is the World Cup for under-20. In August is the World Cup for under-18. September there's the Nations Cup for female. So I mean, there are a host of championships lined up.
Next up for the sport on the domestic front is the National League in Abuja and Lagos. Solomon Ajiziogo, TVC News, Lagos.